Today's video is going to be a very quick build for this small kit here. Let's get it out so I can show you. There we go, just a few components. We've got connection wire for the power, a couple of LEDs, a couple of capacitors, a couple of transistors, 4 resistors and the circuit board. And what this kit does is just flashes an LED backwards and forwards using the transistors to switch them on and off. But we've got 4 capacitors there, and looking at the board we've got two 33K and two 510 by the looks of things. So we need to test those and to see which is which. So let's just put those to one side. Those two look the same and those two look the same. Bring in my little quick tester. Let's get this one first. Okay, 32.33, so that's a 33. So we know those two are the 33s, and the other two must be for the 510s. So let's get it on the vise and then we'll start building. Okay, so we've got it on the vise, so let's put the 510s on first. So let's bring them over, bend the legs over, like that, pop it on the board. Yeah, that's one, another one. There we go, let's got them in there, so let's quickly solder that up. There, let's got that done. Right, so next thing we'll do is we'll put the 33s in, and they go each side. Right, so that's got those in. So next thing we can do is put the two capacitors in. Now you'll notice there's a shaded area here and a not so shaded area this side. That's got a plus on it. If you look at the capacitor, we notice that the capacitor has a shaded line here, which is the negative, and not so shiny shaded side that side. So as long as you remember that the not so shiny, sorry, not so shady is a plus, long lead, and the short lead is a negative, and you put the short lead on the shaded side like that, and then this one goes opposite way around, so shaded in the middle. Just pull the legs apart slightly just to hold it into place. There we go. Right, so that's got the middle components in. So next thing we can do is look at the diodes the other side. Now the LEDs are the same as the capacitors, if you like, in which I'm talking about the long lead is a positive and the short lead is a negative. And on the circuit board, the positive goes on the flat bit of the triangle this side here. So I'm going to put that in. Long lead goes into the middle of the board. Same with this one. And you'll see I'm just going to leave them standing off the circuit board slightly. That's just so when the light comes on it'll be a bit better to see. Hope you can see that all right. Right, so that's got those in. So the next thing we're going to do are the two transistors that go either side of the board. So this is the transistors, they're both the same. And what we need to do is just to very slightly just pull the legs out like that. Oh yes, the transistors, if we look at it end on, they've got a rounded side and a flat side. And they match up to the circuit board, where you've got a rounded side this side and a flat side just there. So I'm just going to pop this out. There we are. A bit easy to work with. Right, let's got that one in. Do the same for this side. There we go. So put that back in the vise, then we can get them soldered up. Right, so that's got all the components on: 2 capacitors, 2 transistors, 4 resistors and 2 LEDs. So all it needs to do now is to put the power connection on. So for the power connection, we're going to use a couple of these little pins, which we'll just put on the circuit board there. Flip that over, and then we'll solder it up. So let's get some solder on my tip of my iron. Flip it over and just tap it onto there just to hold it in place. There we go. That's got it. Right, so that's got all the components on it. Still a bit hot. Okay. Right, so got it off the vise. This is the final circuit board build. So what these do now is add some power in. So bring our little battery pack in. To make things confusing, like I always do, the positive is actually connected to the white cable and the negative is connected to the black cable. So white in my case is positive, that goes on the VCC, and the black is negative. Oops, there we go. So black is negative, so put it on there. There we go, 2 flashing lights.